pinaka-fresh, pinaka-virgin, o walay retoke, kay simply because walay money. I am Ray of Marlo, 24 years old, stunning, and proud and loud to represent Sitio Maracas. Okay na to.
Maayong gabi, Lahugano. Ako, si Nicole Chavez, nag-representa sa Sitio Avocado. Simon Gale, Kabalinatori, 23, from Sitio Salinas. Mga bakla, ang dami niyong sinasabi. Eto ang bago. My name is Yana Smith, proud to represent Upper Laguarta! Wakay Kwarta! Another year of promoting beauty, diversity, and festivity. Maayong gabi, Lahugano. My name is Mary James Adeline Villamero, proud to represent Sitio Salinas.
Tonight is a celebration of beauty and diversity. But when the competition started, there's always one question that always marks on this competition. Who is the very best of them all? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dana Marie Casinelli, 21, proudly representing Sitio Salinas.
Good evening to each and everyone. My name is Beck Hobbies RX, 25, representing Lahug. Good evening, everyone. Ang dating kuya niyo noon ay ate na ngayon. My name is Melissa Moray, representing Sitio Sunset Drive Extension!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Amberly Radosano, 17, proud to represent Sitio
Good evening, each and everyone. Not my first time, nor my second time, yet my third time, but now it's my fourth time to join Queen of Lahug. And I believe that I have this courage inside me to keep continuing my dream. My name is Kendall Allison Geraldo, representing Top Hill!
Queen of Lahug 2025, what do you think is the greatest challenge faced by the LGBTQIA individuals in Lahug today? And how would you address it? Your 60 seconds starts now.
I think that there is three things that we are facing right now here in Barangay Lahug, which is credibility, compassionate, and collaboration. Credibility in a way that we need to love our people. Compassionate in a way that we need to be compassionate with our people, know what they are fighting for, and know what they are aspiring for. Collaboration. This will never happen if only one person will work on it. I myself will work toward with the SK members of organization to promote inclusivity. Thank you.
There you have it, our Queen number 8. For 24 years, advocates have pushed for the sewage equality bill. Yet, lawmakers continue to delay its passage despite public support for the LGBTQIA community. Question: what do you think will finally drive its approval and enactment into law? Queen number 1, ladies and gentlemen, let us all hear Queen Rain giving her answer, and your 60 seconds starts now.
First of all, I just want to answer what is sewage bill. Sewage bill is not just only for our LGBT community member, but to all humanity, to all in size, age, religion, and all human living on earth. But what finally drives is our braveness. In 24 years, we still fighting for our rights, fighting for our rights to vote, fighting for our rights in our world because we are valued. We ourselves have the capabilities and abilities to prove that we are worthy living in this world. Thank you.
There you have it, Queen. The Philippines, the question is, amidst the popularity of pageantry in our nation as a means of promoting advocacy, do you believe that its role in advocating or advancing advocacy is still evident? Or is it just for solely entertainment purposes? Your 60 seconds starts now.
Thank you. Advocacy is still evident nowadays because without advocacy, what is the purpose you are joining this pageant? How will you encourage everyone that you're our queen? Well, advocacy is still important with us because without advocacy, you cannot. Ang advocacy is legal nato. So ato siyang i-advocate para ma-advocate ang mga tao nga dapat dili siya mabuhat kung unsay nabuhat nako. So akong ibuhat para ma-shape ang mga tao to para malikhay sa nato or natin.
There you have the Department of Health reported 1,011 new HIV cases in Central Visayas from January to September last year, ranking 4th among the most affected areas in the country, despite the efforts of the government and private organizations. What do you think is the primary cause of this significant increase, given the initiatives implemented by both sectors? Queen, are you all ready? Okay, and your 1 minute starts now.
HIV is increasing nowadays, and it is a very rampant issue. And I believe that the primary cause of the significant increase is without awareness. We must advocate for HIV awareness. With that, we could be able to educate them what to do, like PrEP and everything about HIV. And I believe that with promoting HIV awareness, we can build a generation where they are healthy and physically fit. Thank you and good evening.
We've had straight cis male presidents and straight cis female presidents. Hypothetically, if the next Philippine president will come from the LGBTQIA community, what do you think would be their greatest strengths as a leader of our country? And Your 1 minute starts now.
Thank you. So as we all know that LGBT community composed with men and a women. So technically, we can do something that a woman can do. And we can also do something that can men do. So basically on the question, what would be the greatest strength as a leader of our country, which is if given the chance it comes from the LGBT? Well, simple, ladies and gentlemen, we are fighting for equality, right? So basically, if by given the chance that the president will become from the LGBT community, we'll definitely lose. When we say law, we can definitely achieve or we can definitely pass it. And besides, if we are going to have something to make our community improve, well, basically we can easily achieve on that since we LGBT.
Your time is up. Join me this time. Our Queen of Lahug 2025.